Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel. And it's really interesting how far some people will go in order to get attention. Sometimes it's good, most of the time it's bad. People in the pursuit of trying to raise their self-esteem will do very stupid things for very stupid reasons. And that brings me to this particular story right here, where you've got this woman who's been arrested. This Ohio mom's been arrested after claiming near abduction in a Facebook video. Now, an Ohio woman was arrested Monday, or this weekend, after officials said she posted a video on Facebook falsely claiming that one of her children was almost abducted at an area Walmart. Now, that's a big deal. Kidnapping, a federal crime, can send you away for a very long period of time. Not something you want to mess with, right? Period. Ever. Just you don't want to do it. It's not something that's going to be good for anybody. But this woman decided that it would be a good reason to make these claims. Chelsea Harris Hendel, 27 years old, was taken into custody at her home on Friday afternoon on suspicion of inducing panic after going live on Facebook for a minute and a half the day before. In the video, since removed, the mother of two stated that an unknown assailant grabbed by the arm of her daughter while in the parking lot of a Walmart in Marion. Now, that's a freaky thing. Obviously, you're walking back out to your car, you've got your kids, someone comes up, they go to grab them. I mean, we've seen these sort of things happen before, but a Walmart parking lot outside of like the middle of the night is rarely ever not crowded. You know, it's never really not crowded. I used to live in San Diego, and there were 30 damn Walmarts within like the general city, the general area. They were never not full. Meaning that if someone went there and tried grabbing a kid from the parking lot, that someone out there would see him and maybe intervene. On Father's Day, there was a shooting incident at the Walmart next to my house where someone had tried to carjack someone from the parking lot after stealing the car from a 16-year-old girl, was shot by a good guy with a gun, by the way, a pastor with a gun. So I'm saying that in most Walmarts, there's going to be somebody there who's probably packing some form of heat. Now, she described the man as having dark hair, wearing dark blue jeans, a dark blue shirt, and tennis shoes. I wonder if the shoes themselves were also dark blue, just kind of keeping with the motif here. Saying that the man walked up and grabbed my daughter. I looked at him and I said, "What the F are you doing? This is my kid." And she goes on to say here, "I wanted to let everyone know about this because they couldn't get a good look at him on the cameras, and there's nothing that we could really could do about it, but she is fine and everything is fine." Okay. But why would you make a Facebook post about it? I mean, like, oh, well, I can't really argue why she wouldn't make a Facebook post about it. I mean, as a person who spends a lot of their time on social media, oftentimes it's like, hey, here's the most mundane, wink, thing I could think of, and let me tell you about it, because I need validation for everything I do on the internet. Right? Kind of seeing the theme here. Now, she says here on the post, which garnered hundreds of reactions, Hendel said she reported the incident to store employees as well as law enforcement. She said that she was told nothing could be done because the man's face was not visible after reviewing store security footage. However, deputies with the Marion Sheriff's Office said Hendel never notified Walmart about the incident, nor did she contact law enforcement. And that's where the problem is. So for some reason, this woman decided to sit there and make the claim that there was a guy that was trying to steal her kid, obviously, right? And then that there was a guy that, she couldn't identify him, but she wanted to make sure everyone knew about him, which is ultimately the right thing to do. Let's make no mistake about that. If someone goes and try to grab your kid, from the Walmart nearby, you definitely want people in the area, your immediate family and friends who live by you, to be on the lookout for a guy in dark hair, dark blue hoodie or dark blue shirt, dark blue jeans, and tennis shoes, because that describes like so much of the population. I mean, right now I have dark brown hair. I'm wearing a blue t-shirt and blue pants. A lot of blue going on here. But I'm not the guy that kidnapped or attempted to kidnap the kid. Now, Sheriff Tim Bailey told the Star that security footage was provided by the store showed that her and her children arriving at the store without incident before shopping for about 45 minutes. He said the footage showed the incident never happened. After reviewing the tapes, deputies says, "Well, when you make an allegation that my staff has not done something, I take it seriously, as he should." After reviewing the tapes, deputies arrive at Hendel's residence to interview her about the incident, saying, "We wanted to get her side of the story." She admitted to making the story up. Now she faces misdemeanor charges of inducing panic, according to deputies, saying the Constitution protects free speech, but there's certain limitations. For instance, you can't walk into a crowded movie theater and shout fire. And he's telling the truth on that one. You really can't walk into a theater and shout fire. However, a lot of people who do discuss free speech as of lately have brought that up as an argument for like kind of supporting the shouting fire thing. But this is a different story. This was a woman that went on Facebook and made the claim that someone was trying to kidnap her kid, that someone came up to her in a Walmart parking lot, tried grabbing her daughter. She stood up to that person. She courageously fought that person off. Her daughter is safe. It's the harrowing tale of a heroic mother who's doing everything she can to save her child. And she wants to make sure that the public at large in that particular area definitely should know about it. And I in no way disagree with that in any way, shape, or form. The big problem here, however, is that, well, she made it up. So the question becomes, why? I mean, isn't that always a question, though? Why do people do anything? Right? Why do people do anything? Oftentimes it's ego related. Oftentimes it's self-esteem related. Oftentimes it's related to those couple things. So I could only argue that, or speculate, hypothesize, theorize, that this is a woman who maybe had seen these kind of viral videos go out before and thought to herself, maybe she can turn this into something. Maybe the news will pick up on it and then she'll get more, attention. And then someone starts to GoFundMe for her. She's able to get some form of popularity. Maybe it's something along the lines of Chewbacca Mom from a couple years ago. I have no idea. And I'm not trying to sit there and say that she had negative intentions, but when you go on Facebook and you put a video saying that someone nearly kidnapped your kid and you put out that kind of claim and then it's proven to be false, I mean, it kind of makes you not the best person in the world. I just wonder what her reasoning was. Social media, in my opinion, has done a lot to damage society, right? It's done a lot to do things to people that would maybe get them to do things they normally wouldn't do. That's not an excuse, by the way. It's just sometimes a reasoning to better further understand a person's motivations. Quite frankly, I would love to know her motivations. I would love to not speculate on this, but to truthfully know exactly what she was up to and why she chose to do this. And hopefully we'll figure it out, and hopefully it will never happen again. I would go to argue that her case probably wouldn't happen again, because I'm pretty sure CPS would be all upon that, being like, you keep faking kidnapping attempts of your kid, we're going to take him away. But that's just where I stand on this thing. Kind of curious to know what you guys think. Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. If you guys haven't already, please thumbs up the video, subscribe, and check back often for more content from me. I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone who watches. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Thick and thin, we're in this together. Not everyone's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. And I just want to say thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.